This is Smoking back with another gameplay live stream here. I got Madden NFL 19. I got the Green Bay Packers going up against the New England Patriots. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification button so y'all will know when I'm on here streaming. Let's get into this gameplay. I'm using the New England Patriots. Well, they better too. 88, 84. Sunday night prime time. Hope y'all having a good end of end of the year 2018. Hope y'all having a good day and getting ready for the new year coming in, 2019. So I hope this year will be good for everybody. Well, I know you know how things are, but I hope it's good for y'all. And I hope it be good for myself, you know. So all I can say and hope and pray about, really pray about. So here we go into the gameplay, y'all. This has been a rainy year for Dallas area, DFW. Man. It's been a rainy year. It's been raining yesterday, last night, and raining to Thursday and Friday. No, I think Wednesday and Friday. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm sorry, but them 2 days in a row for some rain again. It's been raining a lot this year. Like people be saying we don't get enough rain. Well, we're getting it this year. So I don't know about wherever y'all at, but I know here where I'm at, it's going to be a lot of water. So
two future Hall of Famers collide for just the second time ever.
19,
It's the coach. This is week 9 of the
holds.
NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, Aaron
God
Rodgers
bless
and Tom Brady have
Mo.
amazingly met just one time before tonight, back in 2014. Tonight, Rodgers makes his first trip to New England to take on Brady
Now we
and
get
the
to
New
the Green
England
Bay
Patriots.
Packers
I'll
and
have
New
a look
England
around
Patriots
today's games
game
at
here.
halftime. But first, we head up to Foxborough.
The last game of
Standing by. Here are Brandon
2018.
Gotton and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head
Tom Brady was out
with
the
Aaron
tunnel
Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
with the rest of the team.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
Damn, dude, Houston their best shoot. Los Angeles, Seattle.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound
Rodgers having another good year. 1,213 yards,
I mean,
14 touchdowns,
when you
4
throw
picks.
2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Go, y'all. Playing aggressive today. Playing aggressive. Got to play aggressive against Aaron Rodgers. Try to Ended out with some
Now a play fake here on
conservative.
first down.
Got him with a shoestring.
Dante Hightower.
Hightower.
In there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an
Form of the year.
I file it away because I'm going to use their
Hightower.
aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Dante Hightower. Damn. Down goes. And Roger.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Still playing aggressive.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the
That's him
8-yard
again,
line.
yeah.
Dante Hightower. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. But someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week.
Yeah, he came to play tonight.
Visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front
It's
of
the
him.
last game of 2018, so he come to play. Bam. Woo. Man, go with that.
After the
Same
sack,
play they
they'll
got
come
right
up
there.
now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Only if he's been there.
Well, shame on
A
them,
little bit
Coach
further up.
Davis. They went against
They
your
had a
advice.
pick.
They threw
4
the
for
football.
25.
Now they're backed up
Here
to
comes the
punt this
punting
away.
unit.
They're actually fortunate. They went against my advice, but they didn't turn it over, right? No takeaway for the defense.
Here comes the punting
They'll punt
unit.
it now. They probably could have gained a few yards if they ran it, though, and helped out with field
Patterson at the
Here's
back.
J.K. Scott now.
Put
As
the
his
ball.
first
What a
punt will
punt.
come from
Damn.
inside his own end zone. It's taken to the 26. He won't go down.
Oh, I can juke now.
Oh, he nearly broke
What a
that one
return
as it
for
stands,
Patterson.
though. A heck of a
36
36-yard
yards.
And the Patriots will have great starting
Woo.
position as they take
I likes
over
that.
1st and 10.
I'd have dragged him down. The 38 at the Packers 38. He got juked. I give Tom Brady great field position to bring him down the field, try to get a touchdown. He got 2,077 yards, 15 touchdowns, 9 picks.
I can't help but admire the career Tom
If
Brady
you got
has
figure out
had.
more
The numbers
touchdowns,
are
you do
off the
interceptions.
charts. The Super Bowl championships
That's a lot of
and rings,
interceptions,
we
though.
know that they are
Tom Brady,
incredible. But how about
he
the
having a rough
durability?
year, y'all.
Had one season that he missed, most of that season because of a knee injury.
But he's like
The
it's
rest
settling
of the
down
time,
for him
he
here
answers the bell and wills his
mid-season.
team to victory more
So,
times than not. That was a solid performance.
Let's see what
last
he
week,
does
wasn't it?
tonight.
2
He's,
touchdowns, no
one of the best
interceptions,
teams in
ran
the
the
league
team
right now.
well, won
They
the
lost
ball
last
game,
week.
bottom line.
He can
May
get
not have
another
been
win.
earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Oh, he's
Playing
gonna
Tom
air that
Brady.
right away.
Oh.
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
I didn't try to throw it like that. I tried to throw it back.
Let's
Give
give you a
him
look
come
here
back
at
to the
New
ball.
England offense.
Hey,
Throw
I'm
a
looking
shoulder
outside
pass,
of
too.
Julian Edelman right now because he's back after injury in 2017. How about his 2016 season? 98 catches, over 1,100 yards. But how does he get that done? Works out of the slot a lot, plays with a lot of fire, a lot of fury, and a lot of intelligence. Understands how to run routes,
Like
set
here,
people
like
up,
playing the
and
slot.
finishes it off with big catches.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man
See right here
complete.
is
It's Chris Hogan.
Chris
The
Hogan.
reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Gordon.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got his man
That's
complete
first down.
over the middle. That's Gordon. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone.
Oh, what a pass by Brady at the one. Almost got it in to Edelman.
Make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the one.
Blazing start to the game for him. 4 plays, 4 passes, and look at him now, 1st and goal. Pretty good start.
Already down there. Now they just don't want to settle for 3. See if they can put the final words in the script and knock it in the end zone.
Yeah, I just wonder what he's feeling out there right now because he looks so locked in throwing the ball. I don't know if he's thinking it's like 7-on-7 in practice or even something what we call routes versus air where you just go through your game plan and your progressions and there's no defense out there. That's the way he's cutting through them right now.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and
goal.
He's
in, guys.
He's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. James White with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Oh, you
good. The Pats have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level.
Oh, it was nice, y'all. That's my first time seeing that touch.
Maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Trevor Davis now to return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go.
Here comes Tom Brady.
And you know, certainly
what can he do on his second drive?
We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
Cobb.
Right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for a wild card and or divisional round. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
What's up, Deontay? How you doing again today?
You usually get a great product out on the field, and when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
Oh, still got him.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4.
Montgomery goes down for a loss of 4. Talk about Flowers.
That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your
over here. They told me to do this right here, so what I'm going to do.
Right, tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep for Cobb.
Don't do that, partner. I'm going to get it.
Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Patrick Chung with the pick.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away.
What interception by Patrick Chung?
They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Whoa, what a catch.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a
What's
flyer
good,
out
Pistol?
of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10.
Y'all join y'all's
28-yard
couple
line.
of hours from 2018.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They pushed him up a couple yards. They ain't never gonna be nobody.
They go play action here on 1st down. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman.
Trying to die.
Gain of 38.
Damn.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert him to being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
And running
got about 2 yards out of it.
Here, he gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring
That
up
was
a
a rookie.
2nd and goal. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Blake Martinez tied for the league leading tackles last year in his 2nd season out of Stanford, but I thought he improved his game overall. Not only does he tackle well against the run, but able to diagnose pass plays, get back into coverage, and make plays on the football.
Where's the rookie? Double slant, stick. Switch stick.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
They never go weak.
Shotgun now for Brady. Has a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriots.
Caught touchdown.
Julian Edelman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Oh.
And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Gostkowski for the point after. Gostkowski the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
If it's love lasts forever.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And
Good job,
bad return
boy.
here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
They got a rookie right there.
Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big game.
Oh!
And the Patriots have it.
Get up, bro. Dang. I hate when they take him all day to get up. He just laying there. Oh, Lord.
They're leading Vikings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well. But they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them, because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Top crap coming one little mistake. Shut up.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Power.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Mike.
And he's able to get it to the 30.
Get some more yardage.
Good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Like 20.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Let's talk about Williams.
Indeed. Tremendous execution.
It cost him his touchdown. Whoop.
The point after try for Gostkowski. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now 21-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Hello, guys.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 1 quarter down. 21-0 our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Patriots take over. Julian Edelman gets ready to take the field again here on offense. And we roll tape now on his solid performance.
And what we've been seeing so far is a great combination of finesse and aggressiveness in running his routes and making plays. That's what you want in any type of a receiver. The guy knows exactly what to do on a given play and ends up making the plays that help your team win.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Play action. Now it's Brady. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Chris Hogan, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Extra point try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
So this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 52 yards. Nothing conservative about that play call. You said earlier in the quarter you wanted to see them open things up, maybe take some shots downfield. There you go.
Yeah, and that one was successful. But even if they're not successful, when you take those shots downfield, they've got to back off a little bit, loosen up a little bit on defense, and give you a little bit more room if you want to run the football.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. 1st down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
They were before that. He was Jason before. That's Jason before. Yeah. He was
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And you just kind of get the sense that this team's been snake-bitten a little bit here. They just have not had anything go their way.
It's like they collectively walked under a ladder on their way into the stadium. What else could go wrong?
So the Patriots coming out now. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Hey, it turned around quick.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. White able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
The reason that counter or misdirection plays work so well is that usually you've given them a reason to think that everything's going to the direction it starts initially. You've run that type of a play throughout the game. You've given them that look. And now you're going to counter things and bring it back the other way. Almost a tendency breaker at times. And a lot of it is making sure that you have an illusion, almost like a magician. Look over here, but the play is actually happening over there, and that's where a running back's vision comes into play. See the hole in a place where people don't expect and get there with some speed. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
And right side caught Hogan. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. That time a slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Why did I go there?
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
With my head hanging down.
20! 20!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, man,
He'll do a nice job here just to fight his
way
way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Slant route caught by Edelman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Brady now on first down. And this is caught. It's Edelman.
Again.
And he's in. Touchdown. Patriots. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Patriots continue to roll. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Oh, yeah.
Gostkowski for the point after. Gostkowski the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. That time a 6-play drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
32 yards.
Gostkowski now
Perfect.
out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Ty Montgomery and the rest of his offensive mates to take over. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
I'll take Flower.
Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback
Yeah, no way to do with the ball.
and
He
clean
just
in
going
the
back and
pocket.
forth.
But I think they have to
Just
look
throw the
at,
ball
okay,
away.
are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out. But you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is
Yes,
second and
have a
long.
good O-line, y'all. Gotta have a good O-line.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
I knew you were going to do that.
2
Let
minutes
the
to
clock
play
go
here
there.
in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
So many wanted, folks. To halftime.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan
got less
Coachman. They'll have a
than
look back at our first half as
2
well as a
hours
look
to
ahead
go
to what's coming up
to
later
New
this
Year.
weekend.
To New
The
Year's
Packers on
ride.
3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point.
Y'all,
This will be
thank
3rd
God
and a
that to
mile.
see you another year.
Rodgers hands to Montgomery.
Where you going,
No
Montgomery?
gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call.
I
but
decided to run the
unfortunately, that didn't
football.
work for 'em.
Could still do the thing with football. With the run. Brings up 4th down. Punter units out there on the field right now.
Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Man, they gave him that damn ball.
I don't know
This
why, but it's so
bullshit.
agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game.
That shit was my
because
fault,
you can
y'all.
it's
That
all
shit was
on
my
him.
fault because
All eyes
I
there.
moved my
He's
guy
got a
the way
chance
I
to
didn't
make
know
a
I
punt
moved him.
return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet, the little
Sometimes
rubber
I make that
pellets shoot
mistake.
up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Oh, there you go
Packers
again.
on third down. They've had their troubles.
He's standing there
Just
so
1 for
calm.
6. This will be 3rd and 5.
Him.
To throw is Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Yep, they might hit the field goal
For the
this time.
second time tonight, this
Used
field
to have
goal
3
unit
points.
comes out here. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Crosby puts it through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime, something to build on maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? But wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
It's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
See, we can get it,
why would you change anything?
get down the
They
field
gotta be
before the
confident
2
about
minutes
what they're
before the end of the
presenting and
second
continue
quarter.
to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
We go first and 10,
And that
guys.
was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays
I
by
tried
the
to hit the
defense to
hill.
knock the ball away.
Flush to his right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now Brady throwing on second down. On the crossing route, complete. It's Gordon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Don't care how you get here. Just get here if you can.
Brady, 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10.
Wait 20! Wait 20!
Yeah, we'll wait.
From midfield, here's Brady. Going deep here for Edelman.
Edelman still caught it.
Inside the 15. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
Oh,
by
what
the
a game he's
offense.
having.
As the clock will stop
Oh,
with
my
21
goodness,
seconds
y'all.
to go here in the first half.
Welcome to my stream, whoever just came in. I sure appreciate it. Hope you have a good end of 2018.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Wait 20! Round 80! Round 80!
Hey. Ooh.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Patriots.
5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and the Patriots are pouring it on.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Ooh, that was a nice play. Did y'all agree?
The point after try for Gostkowski. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Probably run the football, something like that, or down it.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Space to maneuver at the 40.
I
all the way up to the 45.
I messed up on that play, y'all. That was crazy.
Taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Ain't gonna work out.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Play.
Here's Rodgers throwing again. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando.
All right, y'all, it's halftime.
Jonathan Coachman,
thank y'all for whoever's here, still with me,
Coach.
Okay,
joining
Brandon,
with me and everything.
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime
y'all,
report.
please don't forget to like,
what's going
comment,
on
hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification button so y'all will know when I'm on here streaming. So,
next, we head out to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. His 5 touchdown passes have him on a record pace. As for the call of the second half, we'll turn it back over to Brandon and Charles.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Julian Edelman and the rest of the offense back onto the field now. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Brady. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. To get a 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Brady to throw on second down. And Dwayne Allen on the ground. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Maybe next time,
the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They got some good receivers.
A play fake for Burkhead. Now Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gordon. Nifty move by Gordon. A big play there on the catch and run.
Oh, what a play.
49 yards.
He was wide open.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They come out here in the eye. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Let's get a first down.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots continue to roll. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
It's good.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
For me?
Returnable here for Davis. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off
Rodgers
this
get
third
down
quarter.
the field again.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Yeah.
Now it's Rodgers. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route.
Yeah.
Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Rodgers now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And his pass incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long.
What's up, Will Spot?
A few double, triple move routes.
Will Spot show.
You're right. They have had no room to breathe.
Oh, sport. I'm sorry.
The Packers on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
What the hell you talking about, Homer?
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nigga put Homer on the football here.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
Here's J.K. Scott now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Julian Edelman gets ready to take the field again here on offense. Now this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. The drive starts with a run by White. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Shit.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right.
On 1st down, Brady.
Allen.
And he's going to come down with it.
What a catch.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there, and he puts one out there.
I'll get back on a little later on. You going to be here later on, man?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady now on 1st down. Heavy rush, and down he goes. The 6-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
I know there'll be a
Finally
little bit
got
of
a sack
criticism
on
there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
It's tight on these guys here.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Gordon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. 5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a New England touchdown.
Yes, 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 yes.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll try to get something going with Ty Montgomery. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the...
In a double coverage,
Oh,
it's
good
intercepted. Picked off
Flowers.
near the 42 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Good eye, man. Good eye.
Make sure they hold it for you after the
Jump
game.
right in front of that ball.
If you're playing the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding
Look out,
ways
fool. Just
to
came
take
into the
ball
stream.
away from
Thank
the
you.
other team.
The Patriot
Thank you
offense
for
now
tuning
set
in.
to come back out onto the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. There he goes inside the 30.
That's not running.
At the 23. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 2nd down, Michelle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now they'll throw with Brady. And caught the
man.
for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan, his second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots continue to roll. Gostkowski for the point after. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead will swell by one more. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Where you go?
Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers gonna throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Dante Hightower in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
It's the end of the third quarter, y'all. Y'all stick it here with me. 4 quarters coming up next.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Yeah, I do think he was doing.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Packers on third down. A very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him.
Man, Gilmore had great coverage on him.
They get lost in there. People can't really
get nowhere further when he just caught the ball.
Cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into
down
big
to
plays.
9 coming up.
Here's J.K. Scott now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Julian Edelman and the rest of the offense back onto the field now. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Hey. You got 3. Three down. Check it. Reload.
Now a carry for White. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Do what you been hoping, baby.
Brady now on 1st down. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. A first carry now for Rex Burkhead. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Hey, he got it.
Bottom line,
He
they want to
do
keep this
nothing.
clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
He what?
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Wide open, it's Allen.
Oh,
complete.
got popped.
And he's got this to the 30 before being
Still hold
taken
the ball,
down.
didn't
23 yards on the play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
White 20.
Here's White. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this
Still
one despite
rumbling,
the heavy
stumbling.
workload. But you and I both know.
not
Well-conditioned,
fumbling.
and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak.
1 hour,
late
y'all.
games.
Here in the Dallas area until New Year's. 1 hour to go.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
What you been hoping, baby.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Yeah.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a
Hey,
yard
I
shy
thought I
of
got the ball
line
in.
after a pickup
Gotta
of
have it
about
where you can
3.
reach out. Try to get the ball in. Then you put that in
There's got to be a
2016.
sense of
I mean,
satisfaction right now
2020
for the guy
game,
carrying the
but
football a
19
bunch
game.
today. 99 yards.
Y'all know what I'm trying to
and
say.
He has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Hope I can dive this sucker in. They want me to go that way. Try to get around it.
They'll run. This is White.
Oh, I had to do nothing. But I don't know why I jumped in.
James White with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots are pouring it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that once he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong.
Yeah, I was in the end zone before I dove in.
The point after try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now.
319! 319!
Rodgers again now. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Time for a break.
Flowers.
This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers now from the gun, he'll throw.
Oh,
it is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
good job by Van Dyke. What his name is? Van Boy.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight.
Get out of bounds. Couldn't pin him deep, though.
Julian Edelman gets ready to take the field again here on
Edelman had a monster game.
Peek at the kind of game he's
Monster.
having. It's been a good game.
Monster.
8 catches
Turbo
now,
game.
Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around.
Turbo
They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes when you have the hot hand or a person who is just really taking care of business in their part of the field, you have to keep going back to them.
Now White, and maybe a measure
Man,
of
why y'all
revenge
can't get
there.
on the
He's had his way in
timing?
this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a
Nice
nice play
him
by
now.
the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
New England on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 8.
Wait, 20!
Now Brady. Allen has it, left side. And they'll get it all the way up.
You get on my leg. I was trying to pop
Shy
people like that.
midfield. A good pick up there, 26 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Spin got his ass.
Yeah, that, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate.
Glad about
Ball's
the
getting
spin
to
and
the
stuff
right
working
place.
now.
Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone
Hard
dialed
as
in.
shit right there. You got 10 tackles, too. Oh, shit. Let me get it. It's a man there block.
They'll run with White. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard
well,
line.
that's it. That's it,
Just a
guys.
yard on the pickup
Game
there, and it'll
over.
bring up a 2nd and 9.
Stop it right there. I'm going to try to do more plays. Patriots win. Big
Charles,
win.
it's one
Amazing.
thing to win. It's
Big,
another thing to win
big
and put up
win.
the amount of points that they did.
Threw his
Boy, were they
his
clicking
pad
on
down.
offense.
They can't
play
help but feel
pad
great
down.
about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they will
What a
be at
win
home
for
next
the
week
Patriots.
to take on the Miami Dolphins.
All of what I'm playing with them.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
And I'm about to be out here too, folks. Thank y'all for watching my stream here. Y'all don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to my channel. It'll be a blessing to me. I so appreciate y'all whoever watched my stream here tonight. So we'll see y'all next time, the next stream, next new year. We'll see y'all next year, the next stream. So y'all take it easy. Happy New Year. Peace.